Mayweather messed up. People went as far as to call him an Islamophobe for his racist comments. Gervonta Davis turning to Islam pissed him off, and boy is he going off about it. But that's not it. Gervonta Davis lashed out at him, which almost provoked a full-on brawl. It's spilling over into real-life allegations of Islamophobia that are shaking the foundations of the sport. Let's rewind and dive into the thick of it. Tank Davis, the knockout artist, throws everyone for a loop by publicly embracing Islam during the Dur prayer at a local mosque. It's a move that transcends the usual narrative of a boxer's life, drawing parallels to the greats like Muhammad Ali and Mike Tyson, who found spiritual solace in the Islamic faith. But wait, the plot thickens faster than a jab. Enter Floyd Mayweather, the maestro of the ring and a walking, talking controversy machine. In an exclusive interview, Mayweather doesn't hold back. He expresses disappointment and disapproval of Davis's conversion, questioning why the young champion would turn away from his Christian roots. Mayweather, with his signature swagger, drops the bomb. "We're here to fight, not preach." It's like he threw a Molotov cocktail into the calm lake of boxing, and now the waves are getting higher and higher. The boxing community, usually a united front, finds itself divided between those rallying behind Davis and those aligning with Mayweather. But what takes center stage is the accusation that Mayweather's remarks might be dripping with Islamophobia, turning this clash into a confrontation fueled by faith and fury. Amidst the brewing storm, Davis, usually a man of few words, breaks his silence in an exclusive interview. His words carry a casual aggression as he addresses Mayweather's comments and the implication of Islamophobia. "My faith is a personal journey, and I won't tolerate disrespect towards Islam or any religion. I'll defend my faith as fiercely as I defend my titles in the ring," Davis asserts, hinting at a willingness to take the fight outside the squared circle. Mayweather, never one to back down from a verbal spar, responds in kind, "I respect everyone's beliefs, but this is the fight game. We're not here to hold hands, we're here to throw punches. If he wants to bring religion into it, we can settle it where we settle everything, in the ring." It's like verbal sparring on pay-per-view, and you're just waiting for the bell to ring. Now, as the dust settles, the boxing community finds itself in uncharted territory. Rumors start swirling like a tornado about a potential showdown between Davis and Mayweather. What was initially just a mentor-mentee thing now carries the weight of a much bigger narrative, a clash between two fighters with different religious beliefs, a showdown born out of what some folks see as disrespect towards Islam. And get this, Tank Davis reportedly considering changing his name to Abdul Wahid, which translates to the slave of the one. It's not just a name change, it's a statement, turning a potential bout into a spectacle that's not just about the sport, but delves into the realms of personal identity and religious allegiance. You can almost feel the tension in the air, like before a championship fight. The boxing community, typically accustomed to drama inside the ring, now finds itself at the crossroads of faith and sport. Davis, with his unwavering commitment to Islam, and Mayweather, with his outspoken swagger, unintentionally become symbols in a bigger conversation about tolerance, respect, and the tricky dance between personal beliefs and professional rivalries. As this saga unfolds, fans are on the edge of their seats, wondering if this clash will stay in the realm of verbal jabs or escalate to a full-blown brawl in the ring. The story has evolved from a typical boxing narrative to a reflection of the complexities surrounding faith, identity, and the unexpected turns that can happen in the chaotic world of professional sports. But wait, there's more to this tale. Davis, in a symbolic move, reportedly considers a name change to Abdul Wahid, signifying the slave of the one. The change, if implemented, would add an extra layer of significance to the potential bout, turning it into a spectacle that transcends the boundaries of sport and delves into the realm of personal identity and religious allegiance. It's like the storyline just took a detour through uncharted territory. The boxing community, typically accustomed to drama within the ring, now finds itself at the intersection of faith and sport. Davis, with his unyielding commitment to Islam, and Mayweather, with his outspoken demeanor, unwittingly become symbols in a larger conversation about tolerance, respect, and the intricate dance between personal beliefs and professional rivalries. As the saga unfolds, fans eagerly await the next chapter, unsure whether the clash will remain confined to verbal jabs or escalate to a physical confrontation in the ring. The narrative had shifted from a mere boxing story to a reflection of the complexities surrounding faith, identity, and the unexpected twists that can unfold in the tumultuous world of professional sports. But hey, we're still going. Let's add more layers to this narrative. In the midst of this high-stakes drama, whispers of behind-the-scenes negotiations and potential contractual rifts between Davis and Mayweather promotions start circulating. The question on everyone's mind: could this clash of beliefs lead to a parting of ways between the mentor and the mentee? I've faced opponents of all shapes and sizes, but I never expected to square off against a change of faith. It's like stepping into the ring and realizing your opponent switched from orthodox to southpaw overnight, Mayweather muses, emphasizing the unexpected nature of the conflict. As speculation mounts about Davis potentially leaving Mayweather promotions, the boxing community grapples with the possibility of a mentor-mentee relationship unraveling. Davis, in an enigmatic response, shares, "Every fighter dreams of standing in their own corner someday. Maybe it's time for me to lace up my own gloves outside the Mayweather stable." The fight continues, with or without the familiar cornerman. The controversy becomes a focal point of discussions within the boxing world, with analysts and commentators weighing in on the potential impact of such a split on Davis's career trajectory. The saga of Mayweather's disapproval, Davis's conversion, and the potential contractual rift unfolds, transforming the narrative from a clash of personal beliefs to a professional crossroads. The echoes of Mayweather's critique and the looming possibility of contractual repercussions create an intricate dance between personal convictions and the public stage within the boxing world. As the drama unfolds, the boxing community watches with bated breath, awaiting the next chapter in the Mayweather-Davis saga. The intersection of faith, mentorship, and professional relationships takes center stage in the ever-evolving world of boxing. Until the next round, the audience remains ringside, witnessing the ongoing narrative of one of the most dynamic sports on the planet. And now, let's peel back another layer of this onion. In the midst of the contractual rumblings, speculations about potential replacement trainers for Davis start surfacing. Names like renowned coaches from different disciplines are thrown into the mix, with fans and analysts debating who could step into the shoes of the legendary Mayweather. The relationship between a fighter and his trainer is sacred. It's not just about technique, it's about understanding the soul of the fighter, comments a seasoned analyst as the boxing world braces for a potential seismic shift in Davis's corner. Meanwhile, social media becomes the battleground for fans and enthusiasts, with hashtags like #TeamTank and #MoneyMayweather taking sides. Memes, GIFs, and opinion pieces flood the digital landscape, turning the virtual arena into a 21st century coliseum where opinions clash like gladiators in ancient Rome. As the storm intensifies, whispers of potential side battles emerge. Prominent figures within the boxing community, including other fighters, promoters, and even regulatory bodies, find themselves drawn into the fray. The lines between personal beliefs, professional relationships, and the business of boxing blur in a way that's unprecedented in recent memory. But let's not forget the heart of this story, the potential showdown between Davis and Mayweather. The anticipation reaches a fever pitch as negotiations for the bout become a saga of their own. The venue, the date, the undercard, all become pieces of the puzzle that fans eagerly try to assemble. And just when you think the story couldn't get more complex, rumors of a joint press conference between Davis and Mayweather start circulating. Imagine the tension, the verbal sparring, the face-offs. It's not just a press conference. It's a prelude to the battle that could redefine the narrative of their relationship. In the midst of all this chaos, Davis, ever the enigma, drops cryptic hints on social media. Quotes from historical figures, snippets of his training sessions, and glimpses into his personal life become pieces of a puzzle that fans, analysts, and armchair detectives try to solve. Is it strategy, a psychological game, or just Davis being Davis? The uncertainty adds another layer of intrigue to an already complex storyline. As the story continues to unfold, the narrative transcends the confines of sports journalism. It becomes a case study in the intersection of sports, identity, and social dynamics. The spotlight not only highlights the personal journey of Davis and Mayweather, but also puts the broader question of diversity, tolerance, and acceptance within the sports community under scrutiny. And as we approach the climax of this saga, the burning question remains: will this conflict be resolved within the ropes of the boxing ring, Or will it spill over into the broader narrative of social change and acceptance? The drama has morphed into an epic, a modern-day odyssey where the heroes aren't just defined by their athletic prowess, but also by their ability to navigate the intricate labyrinth of societal expectations, personal beliefs, and professional responsibilities. In conclusion, the potential face-off between Gervonta Tank Davis and Floyd Mayweather, fueled by accusations of Islamophobia, has become more than just a boxing story. It's a saga that delves into the complexities of faith, identity, mentorship, and the ever-evolving dynamics of the sports world. As the narrative unfolds, it's not just about the clash in the ring, but also about the broader conversation it sparks. A conversation about tolerance, acceptance, and the uncharted territories that athletes navigate beyond the spotlight. That's it for today, folks. Until next time, peace out.